live on the Ultimate Warrior, and we are moments away from Regal taking on the Awesome One. Welcome back, you wrestling maniacs. This is the Ultimate Warrior inside the Chaos Zone. I.J.W. We are back after those twisted, wild messages. If you are returning, welcome back, baby. If you're just joining us, welcome one, welcome all. You've missed a hell of a show so far, but you're truly welcome here as the Regal One makes his way down to the Chaos Zone, covered in those Infinity Stones. Look at that, baby. Yes, will Regal be inevitable? This match is taking place because Regal, just a few days ago, eliminated The Miz from the gauntlet match that took place in Made in the Dungeon for the chance to compete in the Warriors Weight ladder match. So The Miz challenged Regal, even though this is not for a spot in that contest. It is for honour and respect, because the Awesome One wishes to prove that he can, that he could have, that he should have, stepping up against Regal here. And of course Regal was eliminated by Omos, and the victor of that match, even though every single warrior slayed it, was Jerry the King Lawler, the King standing tall, and has acquired his place in the Warriors Way ladder match, which will be taking place so very, very soon. Once we hit that stop back, run it back, and do it all again for the Warriors Way ladder match. Qualifiers part 2, yes, the Warrior Queens will be slaying it. We're going to find out who is a part of that as The Miz makes his way down to the Chaos Zone. Welcome back, people of Earth. I am your ring announcer and your wrestling host for this evening. I am Solomon Riker. It is always an honour, a pleasure and a privilege to be back with you live at the Ultimate Warrior. The Miz looks ready for action. He's saying, bring it, and Regal will bring it. You know, Regal's a brawler, Regal's a fighter, Regal is a bare-knuckle brawler. Here we go. Do it for us, ref. There goes the bell. Miz out of the gate with the Hurricane Rana, not giving Regal a moment. Regal counters their kick to the midsection. Miz back on control, knee to the midsection. Down goes Regal here. Regal to his feet now. Miz controlling their head with a whippersnapper there to Regal, and a shot to the hand here. Working the body, targeting those limbs. Miz on the outside now, looking for assistance early on. Regal back to his feet here. The Miz has the steel chair, but Regal putting a stop to it. Double underhook on the outside. Concrete, steel, concrete goes The Miz as Regal goes to work on the skull of the Awesome One, driving those hands, those fists in it like a jackhammer. Regal back in the ring, the Awesome One back in the ring. Miz upper hand on Regal as he steps in. What the hell is this now? Guillotine to the Regal One. Shot to the midsection, spin out elbow by the Miz. Again, shot to the spine. Goes Miz on Regal, helping Regal to his feet. Now Miz has Regal by the neck, up against the ropes here. Miz got something in mind. There goes Regal. Regal looks for a lariat. Miz pops off and it hits a lariat of his own, turning Regal inside out. Beautifully executed by the Awesome One there. Regal is down. Miz with a sledgehammer. Regal in trouble to the ribs, to the midsection. Will it be? Miz looking to get the cover, but Regal kicks out at one. It will not be, says The Miz. Wait a minute, what the hell was that? Looking dirty deeds, or B, blood force trauma Holy hell, what was that? Miz going up top now, elbow like. Shawn Michaels finds it, but Regal gets the shoulder up. What is the Miz doing here? Holy hell. Regal in trouble. Miz looking for something, putting the hurt in on the Regal one. Has the sledgehammer. Regal in the corner now. Oh, sledgehammer to the face of William Regal. William Regal pops up, but Miz sets him back down with a drop kick. Miz in control. Miz in the corner now, looking for something. Regal to his feet here. Oh my, Claymore-like knee to William Regal. Oh, but Regal again gets the shoulder up. Regal can take a beating. Regal can take a brawl in there, countered by Regal. Regal with a running knee. Just like that, sets the Miz down and out. Regal picking his moment here. Oh, boom! Oh, guillotined neckbreaker to the Miz off the running knee, but the Miz gets the shoulder up at 2. It wasn't quite, but just like that, Regal pops back in, takes his time, takes his moment, and the Miz is now in trouble with Regal having that sledgehammer in hand. Miz now shutting down Regal onto that steel concrete there. Miz looking for some aid because Regal has the sledgehammer. Regal to his feet. Miz with the table. Get the table, Miz! Oh, and Regal runs into the table. Miz throwing the table on top of Regal there. Busting some skulls here. Throwing Regal across the ring there. Across the arena. Gonna hurt you. Working on the spine. Shots to the midsection, working on the elbow, trying to snap the arm in twain at the elbow. Miz right back to it, breaking the fingers. This is just vicious to watch here from both warriors. Regal taking a shot to the knee and to the skull here. Miz just fired up, proving a point. Regal's in trouble. He's taking some battle damage. But Regal has proved that he can take battle damage. The kicks to the chest, the cave kicks, the it kicks through the skull. Goes Miz, Regal to his feet. Miz here, wait a minute. Miz looking for something. Regal counters into a hammerlock here. Has the arm. Has control of the Miz. What the hell is this? Regal! Oh, Regal! Regal with a brass knuckles! Did he just knock the Miz out? I think Regal just knocked out the Miz. Regal with a brass knuckles. Never a dull moment. Keeping it old school. The Miz is out. Regal has a chair now. Regal setting that chair in. Miz slowly to his feet. Miz fired up with a lariat. What did we just witness? Regal with a brass knucks here. Miz with a sledgehammer to the midsection of Regal. To the ribs. Regal counters. Hurricane Rana popping out of the gates. By the Miz. Regal in the corner again, and Miz viciously taking him down to the spine, to the lower spine of Regal. Miz just viciously beating Regal down. Regal counters there, popping up now. Kick to the midsection. Regal with a right here. Has the Miz. Oh! Forehammer to the spine. What the hell is this now? Guillotined! goes the Miz. Regal, quick cover. Will it be 2, 3, and Regal seeks victory. Popping down the Miz yet again for the second time. Regal, there you go, pins the Miz. Now that was a contest for you. That was a contest for you. Welcome back, Regal, seeking victory against the Awesome One. But give it up for the Miz, because you're damn right, that was awesome. Yes, you've guessed it. Up next, it is Sonya Blaze and Asuka, randomly selected, going against Shotzi and Xia Li for the chance to face Dakota Kai and Cora Jade next week on Made in the Dungeon. And when these two teams face up, the titles will be on the line. We know now that Trick Williams and Baron Corbin will be facing the winners from tonight's contest, but who will Dakota Kai and Cora Jade be facing? We are moments away from finding that out. Let it be. Ring it for us. Will it be Sonya Blaze and Asuka, or will it be Shotzi and Xia Li? We will find out moments from moments now. Next week on Made in the Dungeon, the gold will be on the line in that tag team matchup, and one of these teams will be holding it. We're about to find out as Asuka makes her way down to the Chaos Zone. Mask at the ready, heart of a warrior. This is going to be one for the ages. Yes, we had to run that back, but we know for sure, we know for certain, it's Trick Williams and Baron Corbin advancing. Who will advance alongside them? We know for sure it's Dakota Kai and Cora Jade advancing. Who will advance alongside them? We're about to find out who faces, who stands before Dakota Kai and Cora Jade. Oh, I for one can not wait. Heat burns strong. Add fuel to the fire and let it roar as Asuka is ready. But are they ready for Asuka? Has her tag team partner randomly selected. Sonya Blaze makes her way down to the Chaos Zone. This is going to be interesting. A lot of these warriors have combat backgrounds. There you go, you can see Sonya Blaze is a background black belt. Don't know why I said it like that, but she is a black belt in her business, because she knows how to hurt you, as does Asuka, as does Xia Li, as does Shotzi. Watch out, watch out. Yes, just so you know, Shotzi and Xia Li, because we've seen Sonya, we've seen Asuka in action before. Shotzi and Xia Li making their I.J.W. Ultimate Warrior debut live tonight here against this very team. Debut City. A lot of newcomers here to the Chaos Zone as Shotzi. An interesting entrance. Holy hell, this is why you call her. She's brought the firepower. TCB taking care of business. Taking care of them battles. The king said it best. Thank you very much. Talking Presley, because we can We can dream. As Shotzi makes her way down to the chaoszone and hellfire. I am loving this entrance. Can we get more of this, please? What a debut already, and Shotzi is yet to compete here on the Ultimate Warrior. Just loving the entrance. Just loving it. I think we may have seen her in the Warrior Rumble, but this is her official Ultimate Warrior debut as she teams up with Xia Li, who Xia Li also debuts alongside. And can they acquire victory for gold? Taking them one step closer to becoming tag team champions. What will the chemistry be like? What will the background be like? Can they mash together as Xia Li? Oh, that is beautiful. Some fantastic entrances here by Shotzi and Xia Li, the newcomers. If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. This is going to be an interesting bout, and I for one cannot wait for that bell to ring. Who will stand victorious? 4 warriors enter, 2 warriors stand at the base of what could be their brand new empire. Look at that, showing off their skills, bringing weapons as well. It's perfectly legal here at the Ultimate Warrior. Asuka begins for her team, Shotzi begins for hers. Here we go. Oh, Shotzi and Asuka lock up, sending... Oh, Asuka counters the veteran here, Bulldog. Oh, elbow to the midsection and a Bulldog out of the gate there by Asuka. Asuka going sky high now. Look at this. Oh, elbow to the chest, putting Shotzi away, but Xia Li in. Nice, good teamwork there, mashing together, trying to get rid of Shotzi and Xia Li in the early going. Is Asuka, if she can acquire a win for her team, it's one and done. Well, this one is. Asuka in control now, stomp to the skull of Shotzi. Oh, and again a double stomp to the skull of Shotzi. Asuka now keeping it fresh as she tags in Sonya Blaze here. Look at this now. Oh, the legs of Shotzi, just mangling them again. Tagging in Asuka, keeping each other fresh here in the fight, in the battle. Shotzi is in trouble. Shotzi needs to get the tag or find an opening. Oh, she does. Counters that submission by Asuka. Shotzi now with some shots of her own. What the hell was that spinning forearm to Asuka, sending her over? Shotzi rallying up the universe. She's even got Sonya. Oh, snapmare to Blaze. Blaze goes down. Shotzi looking for weapons. What the hell is this? Sing us a song, Shotzi. Write us a tune. Asuka to her feet. Oh, but Asuka counters. Asuka did not want to hear the song of Shotzi. Shotzi into the steel barricade, to her feet at the hands of Asuka now. Asuka sent Shotzi back into the ring. The guitar remains. Oh, and Shotzi gets the tag. Here comes Xia Li, but Xia Li is placed down with a running dropkick by Asuka. That was quick off the mark there by the Empress of Tomorrow, indeed. Is she going to be the Empress of today? We will find out. Oh, breaking it down now. to Xia Li. Taunting Shotzi is Asuka, but it must have cost her the distraction. Xia Li! T-bone suplex to Asuka there by Xia Li. Xia Li back on the attack now. Shot to the back, shot to the knee, shot to the legs. Orton, like Xia Li, picking apart her opponent on the outside, looking for some help here. Xia Li with a steel chair. Oh, to the face of Asuka. Good night, Empress. Not even a 1 count. Perfectly legal here. Knee through the side of the skull, tagging back in. Shotzi is Xia Li. Xia Li on the outside thought she was going to do something. She didn't. Asuka back in. Shotzi springboard crossbody there from the corner to the Empress here, and Asuka takes a stinger kick to the back of the spine. Asuka avoiding that. Oh, popping up here. Impact City to Shotzi. Shots to Shotzi. 2 kick out goes Shotzi. No one running for aid now as Asuka tags in Sonya Blaze. Blaze now as Shotzi gets to her feet, has control here, working the arm. This doesn't look pretty. Oh, pop that elbow. I think she just broke it. Shotzi's gotta feel that. Shotzi is in trouble as Blaze tagging back in the Empress. Here comes Asuka picking Shotzi from the ground. No, dragging Shotzi across the ring here. Near the steel. She's going to pick up the chair. She is not. Shot to that arm. Working on the arm that Blaze. Oh, but she's showing Asuka that arm still works as she pops up with a clothesline. Oh, 1 count. 1 count. Not quite from Shotzi. Gotta do more damage. They're trying to get the job done nice and quick. They need the cover. What the hell is this? Slicing that bread for the Empress. 1, 2, Blaze gets there. Breaking the count, and the referee's down. The referee is down. Asuka goes into the corner at the hands of Shotzi here. Shotzi with a leg, working the body, working the knee of the Empress. Trying to put her down. Out of the corner comes Asuka into a suplex. Shotzi rocking it wild. Asuka looking for a tag. Shotzi distracted. Asuka gets the tag. In comes Sonya. Oh, sling blade like zigzag style to Shotzi. 1 count there. Trying to end it early, trying to end it quick was Sonya. Dropped down now by Blaze. Look at this. Spine buster goes Blaze to the hands of Shotzi. Shotzi to her feet, and she takes the steel to the skull. And also the knee. Blaze, relentless. Shotzi to the feet, counters the chair from Blaze. Oh, Blaze! T-bone light spiked onto that chair. Jawbreaker. Shotzi fired up, beating down Blaze. That was vicious. Chicken wing suplex there. 2. Sonya Blaze spiking the head of Blaze on that chair. Now working on the knee is Shotzi. Oh! Blaze's head bouncing off the knee of Shotzi, and the Shotzi now with those shots from the chair, from the steel to the outside, to the top. What Shotzi got in mind? All the way up, senton to Blaze. Can she get there? 2. Asuka does. Asuka does. Shotzi rallying up the universe now. She's fired up. She's ready. She can see victory. Blaze, whipperlash. Oh, whippersnapper. Oh, but Blaze countered. Side kick to the skull of Shotzi. Out of the blue. Dragging Shotzi now to the centre-ish of the ring. Blaze, what is this? Working the arm again. Gonna pop it out of the socket. As Shotzi moves slow. Asuka back in. Shotzi and Asuka lock up. Oh, Asuka lost that battle. Shotzi gets the upper hand, but Asuka counters, takes the leg out from behind. Here has Shotzi knee or hip to the skull. Quick cover here. Referee slow off the mark. Not even a 1 count there from Shotzi. Referee quite slow off the mark there as Asuka went for the cover into the corner. Will it be a tag? It will not. Asuka working the knee of Shotzi here. Asuka now, what the hell is this? Oh, double hook belly to belly on the chair, throwing Shotzi onto the steel. Blaze just taking a moment to taunt the universe, saying we got this in hand. Shotzi is down, needs to get a tag to Xia Li. Xia Li not been in this match much. Shotzi needs to get... Shotzi taken to the sky as Sonya tried to throw that trash can at her, but she said, psych, I'm coming at you. Shotzi now with a stop sign, gonna shut down Sonya, but Sonya countered there. Sonya now, oh, world's strongest slam to Shotzi. Shotzi needs that tag, needs an opening, needs to get Xia Li in this match. The fresher. Will she do it? As Asuka is tagged in and her skull bounces off the top turnbuckle. Working that knee yet again is Shotzi. Will she tag Xia Li? Oh, suplex to Asuka. Rolling through to the outside, taking a moment. Shotzi with the stop sign now. Oh, popping Blaze off the apron, popping Asuka to the skull. Asuka to her feet now, raking the back of Asuka. Kick to the skull. Asuka into the corner. Blaze dazed and confused on the outside. Shotzi with a suplex in the corner. Blaze dazed, confused, not gonna make it, but Asuka kicks out. Finally, Shotzi gets the tag. Here comes Xia Li. Taking it right to Asuka. Spin through, Brogue-like. Asuka goes down. Oh, but Asuka gets the shoulder up yet again. Xia Li throwing viciously that trash can into the face of Asuka. Mule kick. Asuka counters here. Asuka now spinning neck break. Oh, snapping the neck of Xia Li. Goes Asuka. Look at this now. Popping that elbow. That's a painful one for you. You've got to feel that. Xia Li runs into a Superman-like punch from Sonya. Blaze, step up, sit down. Blaze back in control with an armbar, elbow drop to Xia Li. Xia Li in trouble now as she's been dragged centre-ish, slowly making it to her feet. Blaze with a blazing lariat, taking down Xia Li, and a knee through the skull as Blaze pops that trash can on top of Xia Li. Snapmare or whippersnapper, stunning. Shotzi off the apron. Blaze now bringing Xia to her feet. What is this? Popping her elbow, popping her arm out of the socket. Kick out by Xia Li, not quite yet. Oh, Xia Li counters Blaze with a trash can. Xia Li T-bone like throwing Sonya Blaze across the ring. Blaze trying to get to her feet with the help of the ropes. Xia Li taking a moment. She gets the tag. She gets the tag. Here comes Asuka. Here comes Asuka. Xia Li taking it right to Asuka. Kicks to the ribs. Takes down Asuka. Xia. Oh! Asuka with a blue mist. With a blue mist to Xia Li. But Shotzi breaks it up. Can Xia Li even see? Xia Li blue misted by Asuka. Asuka just picking apart Xia Li now. I don't even know if Xia can see. Knee to the skull. I don't even know if Xia can see as Sonya Blaze is tagged in here. Blaze taking it to Xia. Xia in trouble, locked in sleeper. Will Xia be out? Will ref have to call it? Not quite, not quite. Xia rolling out. Wait, Xia has Asuka. Bouncing Asuka off the apron. Did Xia? I think Xia wiped her face here, but Blaze. Oh, Xia. Xia's fighting them both. Back to back with a vicious forearm to the side of the skull of Blaze. Asuka on the apron now, watching out for Xia. Xia sending Blaze back in. What's under the ring that Xia can use? Another steel chair. Oh, but Blaze shutting that down. We don't want to see that, says Blaze, because that will hurt you. That will make you suffer. Xia Li now in to the corner. Sonya Blaze with a vicious chop. And another 2 for 2. Blaze now sending Xia into the corner where Asuka awaits. Will it be a tag? It will not. Xia Li's knee being pummeled. Struggling to move here. Blaze with a vicious takedown. Rights, lefts, lefts and rights to the skull of Xia Li. Tags in Asuka now. Here comes Asuka. Asuka, bit of spinning, bit of showboating, bit of taunting to the universe. Xia Li gets the tag to Shotzi. Shotzi now. Look at this. Shotzi spins through, slicing the bread of the Empress. Just like that. Where the hell is Blaze? 2. And Blaze breaks it free for Asuka. Throwing the trash can to the face of Asuka. Shotzi taking a moment to walk around and assess the situation as Asuka dazily gets to her feet, kick to the midsection. What the hell is this? Oh! What the hell was that by Shotzi? 2. Where the hell is Blaze? How the hell? How the hell did Asuka kick out of that? How the hell did the Empress get that shoulder up? I am baffled here. I thought that was a 3 double team. Ensued big back body drop by Shotzi and Xia Li. Xia Li, what the hell? What the hell? Good night. Where did your face go? Xia Li just spin kicked the skull from and again. Holy hell. Blaze nowhere to be seen. Oh, Xia Li and Shotzi advance. What did we just witness? What did we just witness? Xia Li and Shotzi advance to face Cora Jade and Dakota Kai next week Made in the Dungeon, we have our final teams. Who will be champion? One of these teams, Dakota Kai, Cora Jade, Xia Li, or Shotzi. One of those teams will hold gold. Right here, right now. Up next, we have Apollo Crews and Rick Rude taking on the Wolf and the Dragon. We'll be right back after this twisted short message. Hooling at the moon. I'll see you in just a few manic-filled moments.